everyone, this is Nico, and it is the first Friday of the month, which means it's time to go through April's Humble Bundle Monthly. For those of you who are new, this is a review of the Humble Monthly pack itself, not the games in the pack. So let's begin. We will start by looking at the games and savings that Humble Monthly subscribers received this month. The games in this month's pack include Layers of Fear Masterpiece Edition for Windows, OS X, and Linux. Black Mesa for Windows and Linux. The Witness for Windows and OS X. Kingdom New Lands Royal Edition for Windows, OS X, and Linux. Event Zero for Windows and OS X. Tumblestone for Windows, OS X, and Linux, also available as a DRM-free download. And this month's Humble debut title is Slime Sand for Windows, OS X, and Linux, for an actual value of $157.93, and a total savings of $145.93. Assuming you managed to buy all these games at the lowest prices ever on Steam, the total cost would be $81.43, which means this bundle saved purchasers about $69. This also means that our winner from last month's contest is Osarala, since they guessed $68.47. They've won a copy of Hurt World. Osarala, just send me a message here on YouTube to claim that key. Also, in this bundle, subscribers received the Humble original game Johns, which is for Windows, OS X, and Linux. And lastly, the charity benefiting from this month's bundle is Extra Life. So, how does this month's pack compare against prior packs? Well, this month's retail value is exactly $12 less than last month's. But that certainly doesn't make this pack equal to last month in value, as is readily apparent when you take into account prior sale prices and total up the actual savings. As you can tell from an actual savings of $69.43, we're back down from the 70-some-odd dollar highs of the last 2 months. In fact, it's about $9 less than last month. It's not just about the money, it's also about the games in the bundle, so let's talk about those next. Once more, without counting the Humble original game, Johns, we have a total of 7 full games. The oldest game this month is Black Mesa, which is an early access game that has been available for nearly 2 years. And the newest game in this group, accepting the Humble debut title, is Event Zero, which came out 7 months ago. All the other games in this pack are between 8 months to a year in age. That's a fairly typical age distribution for games in these packs. Usually we have one from around 6 months ago, several from over the past year, and 1 or maybe 2 older titles. So that fits the normal Humble monthly profile. Let's also go through this pack and take a quick look at the games represented this month. First up, we have Layers of Fear Masterpiece Edition, which is a first-person psychedelic horror game with a heavy focus on story and exploration that includes both the original game and the Inheritance DLC. Black Mesa is a fan-made recreation of Half-Life and Gordon Freeman's journey through the Black Mesa Research Facility. The Witness is a single-player game in an open world with dozens of locations to explore and over 500 puzzles. Kingdom New Lands Royal Edition is a side-scrolling pixel-graphic minimalist strategy game. Event Zero is a sci-fi narrative exploration game where you build a relationship with a lonely space computer to get home to Earth. Tumblestone is an action puzzle game with creative and progressively more difficult puzzles. Finally, Slime Sand is a fast-paced, twitch-timing platformer created using a 5-color palette. Now, on to my opinion about this month's bundle. This month, the games are about half and half for titles that I'd heard of before and titles that are a little more obscure. Personally, I had wanted to pick up The Witness for some time, so I already knew I'd be pretty happy with this bundle regardless of the other games included in it. I like the sort of gameplay that is The Witness, but I'll also be the first to say that it is not for everyone. In fact, the person who came over today to help me get this video out in a timely manner was cringing while I was playing it. Each to their own, right? I'm also fairly certain that I will like Tumblestone, probably for the same reason I like The Witness. Kingdom New Lands, Slime Sand, and Event Zero also look like games I will enjoy playing at some point. I think the one I'm least thrilled about is probably Black Mesa, because honestly I have no real desire to play a fan remake of Half-Life. I'm more likely to play the original, but that says a whole lot about who I am as a gamer than whether or not the remake is good or not. I'm also not certain about Layers of Fear, but I'm a picky player of horror games and tend to find jump scares kind of dull. From reading reviews, it appears to be good for jump scares, so if that's your idea of a great horror game, by all means enjoy. Before I wrap up, next month there are 2 early unlocked titles, Dirt Rally and Inside. Dirt Rally is a hyper-realistic rally racing simulator which came out a little more than a year ago. Its lowest price thus far was $23.99. Inside is an atmospherically dark puzzle platformer and the successor to Limbo. It was released about 9 months ago, and its lowest price thus far was $13.99. So if those games interest you, either of those 2 titles would make next month's bundle worth your monthly subscription fee. Also, as an aside, for those of you who watch my other videos, I'll be getting back into my normal weekly schedule as I head into mid-April and my real-life workload calms down. You can direct special thanks to my boss for allowing me some time off this month to do this video, and my data crunching assistant who helped me pull this together with my limited time. If my workload were any crazier right now, I'd have to install a revolving door in the front of my house to handle my comings and goings. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and I will be back the first Friday of May with the next video in this particular series. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, maybe follow me on Twitter, and I hope to see you next time.